in York, and we're outside the house of Dave Clements, who's the sort of one of the guys that's helped us mixing us with the RIVERSEA. Oh, but take two. Hi, welcome down to Heworth in York. We're outside the house of Dave Clements, and he's a bass player and a mighty fine mixing sound engineer sort of guy, dude that you'll be meeting in a minute. And we're here for the last day. No, not the last day. Oh, bollocks. Start that again. Take three. Okay, yeah, so here we are outside Dave Clements. It's Friday, just before 11 o'clock. Well, it was just before 11 o'clock. It's probably gone 11 o'clock now. It's Friday the 24th or 23rd of Feb. I should have checked all this before I started, shouldn't I? And we're down here today to, for the first time with Brendan Eyre, Dave Clements and me, Mark Atkinson, in the same room together to finish off mixing the RIVERSEA album, or at least get further on with it. Whether we get it finished today is another matter entirely, but hopefully we'll get quite far with it. So we're looking forward to it. I'm going to go and knock on Dave's door now and wake him up, because he's been really poorly all night, which is always a good sign, isn't it? He's only had 3 hours sleep and stuff. So I'll go and wake him up and then subject him to some loud music all day. That'd be brilliant. Right then, let's go in and meet Dave.
Gone picking!
So here we are at Dave's, and here's Dave.
Alrighty.
How are you feeling, Dave?
Alright, I've slept. Right. Oh, look, it's me.
Yeah, can you see yourself?
Yeah.
Is that good? You don't look happy, you look alright. You look quite slim actually, you look like you lost a bit of weight. Which the same can't be said about me.
Oh!
Yeah.
He was the skinny one as well.
I know, I don't know, apparently one of us is skinny. I think it's Dave actually, you've lost some weight there, Dave. You definitely are looking quite mean and lean. Fighting machine.
Well, with 3 people in the studio, someone needs to lose some weight.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's going to be tight in there, I tell you. Actually, Brendan's lost weight as well, so I'm going to be definitely the fattest. Which would be cool, wouldn't it? Right then. So here we are in Dave Bat's garden. There's a helicopter coming over that way. We'll just be looking for Brendan, because Brendan's not here yet, but I think maybe that's the search and rescue. This is York. Over that way is York Minster, sort of city centre sort of thing. You can't see it from here because we're a bit low down. But this is Dave's back garden, and his studio is at the bottom of his garden. So what did you decide to call your studio, Dave?
I didn't quite yet. Still thinking about it.
I thought it was the
End of the Garden Studio.
Yeah, End of the Garden Studio. Yeah. Like took him bloody ages to think that. I'll tell you, non-stop. He was brainstorming for weeks before he came out with that one.
In the middle of the night, it just came to me. I don't know why. Anyway, here we are at the end of the garden.
And this is the studio at the end of the garden. And here it's massive. It's like the TARDIS when you step in, which is always good for me. And that's the sort of vocal booth and drum booth and booth, phone booth sometimes in this dark pit. Oh, with the lights. Oh, it's lovely and warm as well. This is Dave's studio.
A bit of space for everybody. Seems we've got
that's great.
three petite individuals in the studio today, so have to make sure there's a bit of room for everybody.
Yeah, he's got some seats out and everything. Look, there's Brendan's seat. I'm standing. Looks like.
Two at the moment.
And Dave's master chair. Well, we all take turns in the daddy chair, don't we, Dave?
Alright, have a little go in my daddy.
Maybe later on. And so, looking forward to it. So there we go. So let's turn that stuff on and let's rock this thing. Let's do it. I think we've found a chair for me. I'll go with that one. Don't think I'll ever get out of it again. Brendan's just arrived. I think the helicopter found him, so it's just on its way now. I don't know if you can hear it. But Brendan's here, so let's greet Brendan. Here he comes.
Not too much with that. There we go.
Hey! All on film.
Oh, I think they've just picked that up on.
Yeah.
I've just said that.
What do you mean, the bit about having the shits?
No, that'll come out that off. No, it didn't quite come out, but I thought it'll be alright.
Nice to see you, mate.
And you.
Right. Yeah.
At the bottom of the studio, the end of the garden studios.
Yeah.
Here we are. Did you come by helicopter? No, it's just there was an helicopter earlier, wasn't it? Anyway, that'll make sense later. So, we're off and running. We've started work on the first song, which is appropriate enough called In the Beginning. And it's gone really well, and we've just been sorting out the bits and the strings at the end. So, let's close the door. Just don't want to let the heat out.
Ribbon speakers as well, which I've never used before. Ribbons.
Speakers. Oh. So we're off and running. In the beginning, this is what it was like. It's just after 12 o'clock and we've already just finished working on the song, which is the second song.
There it is.
And there it is, the song. The second song. Here again. Brendan's car that he came in today. We've it's about 1 o'clock, just gone 1 o'clock. We've done 3 songs so far. We've done In the Beginning, the song, and Is That What God Wants. We're doing it in album order. It's going really well. It's sounding wonderful. So things are going really well. Dave's trying to sell Brendan some speakers. I don't know what's...
Yeah, after you give me other ones away.
Yeah. After he promised to sell him his other ones and then he gave them away to somebody else. So there you go. So yeah, it's going great down here at the RIVERSEA mixing session. The studio at the end of the garden. It's about 10 to 2, we've had a little coffee, now we're back onto it, working on track 4, which is Halo. That's BJ, soaring away there.
New diffusers.
Huh? You what?
Look at the new diffusers.
I thought you said look at the nude diffusers. I thought, let's get back in there. Right, anyway, it's going well. Hear me when I call. And all I thought I never could feel that. I see the moon shine down on me. Waiting for. It's all going well. Working on Eden. Don't know if you can tell and hear it. And everyone's filming. There's a multiple camera shot for the DVD extra.
Shot.
Yeah. Okay, it's about, that's just after 3 o'clock, I think, about 3:15, so we've got just under 2 hours left. We're cracking through them, actually. There's a few that we don't have to look at because they've already been mixed to sort of satisfaction, so we just, I just had a sandwich, excuse me. So yeah, it's going great. Just working on Still Home at the minute, which is a bit of a rocker.
It's the only one I use now.
Yeah.
And what it does, it splits it into 3 bands.
Yeah.
Van Halen, Metallica and Black Sabbath. Yeah, talking technical. I've been doing that for bloody ages. No wonder albums take so long to get finished. Talking about bloody MIDI verbs and reverbs and reverb and spin drums. All sorts of stuff. But it's cosy though, it's going great. Oh, it started again, I think. Yeah, a bit of Still Home, let's get that.
Overall average level up.
Oh.
To be honest, that in it.
Stopped it again. I thought I'd get a bit of music, come in and took it. Oh, it started again, as soon as it come out. Right, obviously some sort of trick's been played. Anyway, just reporting in. Yippee! So it's just gone 4 o'clock and we're doing really well. We've nearly about got them all done.
Yeah.
Time is on our side.
And we haven't killed each other.
No, well,
Yeah, there's time for that.
Yeah.
I'll leave it till the end, then we don't waste time, really.
Yeah. It's all gone very smoothly, isn't it?
yeah, of course, yeah. It's been brilliant.
Yeah.
And about that vocal bit, you know, at the end of...
Yeah, take it all out. Start again.
Start again.
That sounds better than ever now.
It
Sounds
does,
better
doesn't
than
it?
ever.
Yeah. It is, was that me? Was it a ping thing? It could have been any one of us because we all got the same phones. So yeah, it's brilliant. We just got to copy over Falling Stars and freeze the frame and things like that, and then we're done. And we're going to come back.
Dusted.
Come back in a month.
Yep. Done and
do
dusted.
the final master.
Ready for the final polish.
Send it to the manufacturers.
Squirts of sheen, and we're done.
And hopefully somebody will buy it.
Yeah. Well, my mum said she would.
Yeah, my mum will buy it.
Yeah, so I think we're, got a couple sort of on in pre-order and stuff. So there you go. Happy days. Never thought to see this day, and here it is. Way. Well, there we are at the end of the session.
At the end.
All done and dusted.
Yeah, amazing. Whoa. So it's gone great. We've all armed with our copies for listening to it in car. So an iPod in it.
Yeah.
So lovely. So say bye then, everybody.
Bye. Thanks for looking in.
Getting very close to the grand release.
Yeah.
The grand release.
The big release.
Big release.
Been building up for quite a while.
The diet started as well.
Yeah. And then there's going to be a grand release. I tell you. Diet food. Anyway, on that note, we will say au revoir from the garden at the end of the studio. The garden at the end of the studio. I mean the studio at the end of the garden. And the night will carry on. I've got a gig to go to around the Old White Swan tonight in York. A little of acoustic rock. But it's goodbye from us, from RIVERSEA. But look at Brendan's, what's he nicking here? What's happening going on? And then the speakers.
New speakers, but don't tell the wife.
Oh dear. I've heard there's magazines in that second box. Anyway, that's a different story. Right, goodbye everyone. Farewell.